Hey, Adam Culbertson here. Before we begin, we got a promo from another independent podcast, so when you finish this episode, make sure you go and check them out.
A dead acolyte, her puzzle box, a city festering with secrets, and 4 individuals working to uncover those secrets, as well as those contained within each other.
Individuals. I think of myself more as a hero of Mithrin.
Well, I didn't sign up for any of this hero business. I call myself a researcher, because that's what I am.
That's all rubbish. We are adventurers. We will squeeze every drop of adventure out of this city or die trying.
Join us on the adventure by listening to Little Realms, a Dungeons & Dragons 5e actual play podcast, and by following us on Twitter at PodRealms.
May your journey be successful. Damn it, Candace.
What?
Steal your mind, for eldritch horrors of the universe unknown. For what is to follow is a tale of intrigue, mystery, and madness. You're listening to Microphones and Monsters. So you activate your tail, and it's still the tendril, but you notice that it's a red flame and a red glowing tendril, and you're able to shift it into a sickle-like blade, and you can reach your full 40 feet. Was it 40 feet that the tail reaches?
So I'm like a scorpion now.
Something like that.
Yeah,
that does it. When you strike. I mean, it has sickle stats, but you also get the 3d6 plus the effect of critting with it.
Yeah.
Nice.
So she goes, "You're gonna have to get a good hit.
Hopefully, I don't roll
On him.
horribly."
You're going to have to get in close. Oh, I hate that.
Well, luckily, I only have to get within 40 feet.
Yeah. Hey, that's still close considering.
That's still closer than I would like to. Yes.
Question, is the divine silk robe, is that something you created, or is that something out of the Mythos book?
Yeah, it's in the book.
Okay, cool.
But ignore everything else.
Okay, so
around it.
What was it? Was okay, so it was +2 to Dex, AC 16, immunity to aging, immunity to poison. It makes your AC 16 plus your dexterity modifier. 16, so
you would have an 18 AC now.
18 AC. Okay.
Versus what, 15?
It was 15 before, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So you now have 18 AC for now, temporarily.
Temp. Mm-hmm.
And you're immune to diseases, poison damage, the poison condition, and magical aging.
Got it. Cool. I'm creating the homebrew item in D&D Beyond right now, so.
Mm-hmm.
I just need
Victor,
the details sent to me.
You're able to create an illusion that would even deceive the pallid mask.
Okay.
Or anything, really. So
Is it any illusion, or is it just I can transform into whatever I want?
What you look like, what you look, smell, taste.
Okay. I could turn into a hot dog cart.
As long as it's aesthetically pleasing to the source that you're trying.
Who doesn't like a hot dog cart?
Exactly.
Okay, so it has to be appealing to the
Yeah,
source.
so it
as
has to
well.
be a well-constructed hot dog cart.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know where I
That has
hot dog
sell
cart from.
for Kings in Yellow. It has to sell for.
I'm going to turn into the Silver Key.
Oh.
I don't know if that would be much use.
I'm Silver Rick.
Silver Red.
Yeah.
I'm Silver Key Red.
And we left him there for the rest of the campaign.
All right. It's not going to fool anybody when the key starts moving around.
Right. I'll just turn into it and sit still.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, because it says your whole form takes on an illusory appearance aesthetically appealing to onlookers, even changing your apparent size category or creature type.
Okay.
So it's not limited to, I would say it's not limited to a creature. It just says you can take a form.
Yep.
Not a creature
as long
form.
as it's appealing.
Yeah, as long as it's appealing.
Yeah. So like bananas and stuff.
There
Yeah,
you go.
exactly.
you're just gonna be like a
I'm gonna
banana,
look
and it's
like-
like it's peanut butter jelly time, peanut butter jelly time.
I'm
and
gonna
the
look
pallet
like
mask starts dancing with his raps.
Oh, Lord.
Where you
I
at?
don't
Where you at?
I think I'll look like an elementary school child's hand with the dry glue on it, and then you peel it off. Peel it. So terrible.
Oh, it's appealing. Okay. All right.
I'm dying inside.
Is there
was
anything
the
else
point.
you need before we get you back to Darkwell? Do you have any more questions?
I still feel kind of weak, even with the illusion thing. Even Julian's got a point more AC and HP than I do.
Yeah, but he ain't got that movement.
Yeah, I can't move.
No, he does not have the movement.
You can literally run circles around people's now.
Yeah.
You can't be attack of opportunity, like basically.
Yeah, it's
As long as you attack something, it can't do shit. You can flurry of blows and be like boom, 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 boom. Run away. None of you can hit me.
Yep, flying ninja kick and get away scot-free.
Yeah.
Yep. Although I can't do Flurry of Blows and keep up the illusion at the same time, because Flurry of Blows is a bonus action.
Well, yeah,
Well,
yeah.
depending on how you're.
But that's if
illusion.
you're wanting. If that's even if you're using an illusion.
Yeah.
At the time, like
Yeah.
so. That's
depending
that's
on the
you.
illusion, you may not even be able to flurry of blows without dropping it anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm. If you attack, get hit, whatever, like you have to use a bonus action to keep it going. If that's what you're wanting to do.
Yep. We will see.
All right. Anything else?
No, I think that is it. I'm just trying to fix the damn item. It's screwing up in D&D Beyond. Unless you guys want to stick around and see if I can create a mech suit. I don't know how long that'll take, though.
It's honestly not a bad idea. Worst case, you could probably make the small one for Aleister.
All right. I have not started that. I did the basic setup. I wanted to build a regular suit before I built the cat suit.
Well, you actually
should-
had blueprints to that suit to give them, and they
Then they took
had
it.
the
'cause
will
they have the
to.
copy.
They had the desire
We should
to
at least
help
check on
you,
that.
and they started working on it.
We should at least check on that before we
Yeah,
leave.
let's
So Julian should probably mention that.
Okay, yeah, I have a project I'm currently working on, so I'll check on that before we are ready to leave.
Well, I imagine that project will take some time. It's not a simple task. But it should be done by the time you return.
Okay. All right then. Yeah, sure. Okay. Then. I have everything I need right now. I'll have to, just go into a room and put this tunic on. But yeah, outside of that, I'm good.
I may as well also point this out. Like, pretty much the entire time we've been in the village, Aleister's right eye has looked kind of like a smiley face.
Yeah. Your emoji eye.
Yeah.
I'm playing that off like I'm just seeing things. I'm just rubbing my eye. It's weird.
I'm trying to remember if you said when I could turn into Dagon, if I also had like poison like he did. If I could hit someone with a poison tail.
No.
Okay, didn't think so.
No. You just got that. You got the look. You got the swim speed. You can breathe underwater.
Got it. Just checking. I could not remember for the life of me.
That ability would be rad.
And whatever
really
the
would.
insight, whatever the insight that I gave you.
Oh yeah, perception.
Perception, yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But no, you do not have the barbs on your body, or at least you do, but it doesn't have the same.
Yeah.
It
I'm not
doesn't
actually
have
as
the
powerful as him. So
venom. That's what it was
Yeah.
called, venom. It doesn't have the venom.
Yeah, I can't duplicate the venom.
Yeah. Unless maybe you can hold the body for a long time to develop the venom, but you would have to stay Dagon for a long time
Yeah,
to build up your venom sacs.
I can.
That's
only
just
be
theory
Dagon for an
crafting,
hour.
but yeah.
Yeah, I can only be Dagon for an hour at a time
But
right
then
now.
what would
so-
happen if you changed back after building up the venom stores? Like, does the venom dissipate, or does it just affect him?
I don't know. That's a question. That's a question that we'd have to approach as I can get the access to consume likeness and be Dagon for 8 hours at a time. It will.
Yeah.
Like, it just that seems like maybe a bad
Perfect.
idea. Like he's just got all this
Yeah.
venom in his body. He goes back to normal. Like,
The boom.
that
He
is
just
a-
goes catatonic.
That is a very, very weird noise.
Yeah.
That was just paralyzed nightmare hallucinations again. That's all that was.
Yeah. Oh,
You
you'd be
could-
making a lot of saves
Yeah, you could do that other.
if you did that.
You could do your other.
That's what I was trying to do.
Oh.
All right. Well, then if that is it, I believe we'll need to go to the gate to get you into Darkwell.
Open the gate.
You think we should bring the car?
Yes, we're gonna bring the car. Do you want to
Okay.
leave the car?
No, I'm just asking. I don't know.
I don't think we should leave the
Bring
car.
the car. The car flies. Go underwater. Drive on the road.
Country road
Take me home.
to the place.
I belong.
West Virginia. Mountain Mama.
Darkwell.
Yes, Darkwell is actually in West Virginia. That's the big Lord.
Yeah.
yes, it's on the coast of West Virginia.
Yes, the coast.
Next to that big ocean.
Yeah.
All the big open fields.
Yes, it's very, very
And all
mythical
those
place.
fields in the Appalachian Mountains.
Yeah. Oh God. All right. So y'all she walks with you, leads you out to the edge of the village where the forest is, and you seem to just be walking straight to some dense trees on the road, or on the little path. And she's like, "All right, well, or do y'all want to take the car and she'll ride with you and just point you to where you want to go instead of walking, I guess."
Yeah.
Sure.
You know, she can ride in the car.
All right.
Hey, you look cool. Get in.
She asks the robot to stop, and she gets out, and she leans in the window, and she's like, "All right, well, all you got to do is just drive straight, and you'll be in Darkwell."
Yeah, third star from the left and drive on through the morning.
How I guess we'll drive into the forest again to arrive, assuming that we are successful in our task to come back.
Yeah. And I will point out, like, there is no path. It's just like a dense forest right in front of you.
Obviously.
It'd be really interesting if all of this was just an elaborate trap.
It'd be more interesting if she is just that powerful, but she was just screwing with us, and we just drive straight into the tree.
The entire time. We wreck. There are no seatbelts. We all perish. End of campaign.
And then you just look out the back windshield, and she's like pointing and laughing.
Aleister reincarnates very confused.
Drive into the trees. Stupid.
Mortals are so stupid. It never gets old.
But what did you ask her? Like,
yeah, essentially how we would get back, assuming we were, not dead.
I'll find you.
Oh, okay. Well, that saves us the trip.
How long until we get to Darkwell?
Robot.
As soon as you drive through the trees.
Robot, how long do we get to Darkwell?
Cannot compute.
I don't know.
I'm just a robot, guys. Come on.
I
haven't known a thing since you drove through that portal.
Yeah, it doesn't know shit. All it knew was Sebatus. It had the blueprints. It had the whole layout of the city of Sebatus.
Yeah.
Outside of it, it has no fucking clue.
It's like, all I know is where to get you the best calamari. After that,
it's up to you, buddy.
Cannot compute.
I mean, it makes sense.
Cannot compute
Darkwell.
I mean, it makes sense. Why bother making it so it can think on its own when you can basically just tell it everything it needs to know?
It's not Skynet yet. One day.
Yeah. Just like, all right, yeah. Just go through those trees and you'll be in Darkwell.
Yes, through the trees.
Like drive through the trees, not around the trees?
Nope, through them. You heard her.
Through the trees.
That's what she said.
I said what I said.
Okay.
Using a line against Julian.
Okay, bye-bye. Robot, go forward.
And
Robot's going to be like, collision imminent.
It's like, are you sure?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's like collision imminent.
Robot, Robot, override the safety restrictions and drive directly into that tree.
Full speed.
Very well.
There are several trees. Which one would you like to drive?
All of them.
And then it takes off. You start you're approaching the trees, and then like it said screw all safety protocols, and it's flooring it. And
peels out as it's about to drive.
Because you told it to ignore it to turn off all safety protocols, so it's just flooring it towards the
crash
tree.
into a building.
Like y'all just like y'all get put back in your
It retracts
seat,
the seatbelts. Like
yeah, seatbelt's gone.
The oh shit handle is like just disappears.
Yep. You're just and yeah, you get to the trees, and then like you're about to hit your butthole puckers.
God.
And the clear skies are gone, and you're back in the orangish skies. Yeah, you're on one of the streets in Darkwell, and you're still flying though. Like you're going fast as hell.
Robot, slow down.
We're here.
He slams on the brakes, and y'all fly forward.
Slam on the brakes.
We all immediately fly through the windshield
and die. The end. Thanks for listening to Microphones and Monsters.
You just fall on the floor in the back of the car. Yeah, you're back in Darkwell.
Sorry about that. I may have been a little overzealous in wanting to drive.
All right, so y'all were back in Darkwell, and you're all laying on top of each other on the floor of the car.
I'm glad some things don't change.
Yeah. So I'll get up. I mean, I'm gonna be looking around to see if we recognize where we are. I mean, we know Darkwell, and presumably the city was set up similar. So, do we know approximately where we are in relation to the tower / DDA location and Evangeline's house?
I'll say you're on the west side of town, upper
East Side,
Upper Rose Throne,
upper west side.
West Side.
You're actually right in where you stopped is right in front of Gimbal and Brackets, but of course, like it's all boarded up and there's nobody, like there's no living person in sight, and you're in the Rose Throne Borough. You know that Evangeline is back in the
Lower Moorborough.
Lower Moorborough.
All right. Is it that there's nothing around us, no creatures flying around, monsters?
Not at the moment, no.
For right in front of Gimbal and Brackets, we may as well go in there and see if there's something useful real quick.
Yeah.
If it doesn't look empty. Can we see through the boards and see if there's anything inside?
It looks like it's there's it was a weapons store. But yeah, it looks like things are covered in dust.
Dive down.
Okay, can I roll a investigation check to see if I can find anything else?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
Are you keeping the car out in the middle of the street?
Ooh.
We should just fly it to Evangeline's house.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I don't know a place like to park it where it would be hidden. Is the thing?
There's an alley next to Gimbal and Brackets.
Okay. Well, then we'll cut the lights and we'll like roll it like real quiet into the alley as to not arouse suspicion.
Yeah.
All right. And give me investigation what
check?
investigation would be like targeting something particular to investigate,
Okay.
where perception would be more just a general.
Okay, I'll do perception then.
Okay.
Wow. That's a 23. 19 on die.
Okay, so you're looking inside, and you notice you've been in Gimbal and Brackets before, so like the door that goes into the back where Gimbal was working before, and there was the big explosion. He comes out.
I think that was Bracket back there.
Oh yeah, that's what I meant. Bracket. Bracket was in the back. You notice that there's like a slight glow coming from a crack in the door, in the back room.
Okay, I'll go in and check out what the glow is at the door.
The door's all boarded up.
So why are we stopping here again?
Just to see if there's anything going on here. I mean,
It's a weapons and armory store.
Also, it's a weapons and armory store. I'll see if I can't undo the boarding and see if I can't get into that room.
Okay. Yeah, you're able to. You start prying off a board, and it's making a shit ton of noise.
Ooh.
Really want to know what's in there. I'm gonna keep going ahead and see if I can pull. I'm gonna keep going at it.
Okay. All right. Yeah. You eventually get all of them off, and just a little bit of prying. Oh, you got a crowbar.
Yes, I do.
If you were one, yeah.
But not
so
not that crowbar. And
it's the one that was covered in a bunch of gunk from inside of baby's diaper.
Not the baby diaper crowbar. The one I had in my pack. I refuse to use that.
No, that one got left behind.
Oh shit! This is the only one I have.
You only have the baby diaper crowbar because he gave it to you because he left it behind.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
I think you would have cleaned it by now.
Yeah, I'll wipe it down before I start using it.
Yeah.
We were at Evangeline's house.
Yeah.
like right after.
You would have cleaned it back
Yeah.
then, not now.
I don't.
Otherwise, it would have been.
Yeah, I don't.
All of your stuff is covered in whatever was
Weird.
inside a baby's diaper.
Overnight and rubbing alcohol.
Weird baby juice. Okay, so I'll pry the boarding and stuff off.
But yeah, you're able to get it. And what are the other two of you doing while he's prying that door open?
Yeah, watch out for cops while I break into this place.
Yeah, I would have been looking around the store to see if there was something that maybe was more powerful than my current shuriken or butterfly sword, like my
No. I'm talking about while he's prying the door open. What are you two doing?
Oh,
You're still outside.
I'm just going to look around to see if I see anything else that's actually familiar to me.
Okay.
I have a question.
Aleister knows the Rose-Thrown Burrow.
I have a real quick question. For that tunic, do I have to attune to it?
No.
Okay, good. Just making sure.
Yeah, the only one that was attuned is the sickle.
Gotcha.
I'm just
Aleister, yeah, I mean it's in the Rose-Thrown. You're in the Rose-Thrown market, but compared to it's a ghost town compared to.
There's like nothing really nearby that really strikes me as like being particularly important back in the old Darkwell.
No, I mean it was just a bunch of shops. Hell, you've never even been inside of the weapons shop because you never had any use for it.
And I still don't.
If anything, there was a shop that had really nice like a nice sushi place kind of deal, but
something tells
it's
me
gone.
there's not going to be any sushi to scavenge there.
no.
No.
And I guess Victor, if Julian went inside, Victor might have asked him to look for a weapon that he could use possibly, but he would otherwise sort of just be
I'm saying this was out. He is yanking on this door, making all kinds of noise.
Yeah.
What are you two doing while he's making a shit ton of noise prying this door open?
It is not a...
That's what I was asking what you were doing during that time.
Yeah, because I'd be like, what the fuck's that noise?
I'm kind of...
Nobody's gone. The door's not open. Nobody's gone inside.
Wait. Okay, I thought that he had gone inside and was prying a door on the inside.
No, I was asking what you were doing while he was prying the door open.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm keeping watch. In fact, I'm keeping watch. I'm making sure
because he's making a shit ton of noise. That's what I'm trying to point out.
I'm probably gonna still chill like around the alley because I don't really have any particular need to go into this place.
All right.
Breaking into businesses is kind of whatever.
Yeah, like Victor might be at like the mouth of the alley, kind of next. I'm assuming the door is just 10 feet away or something from the opening of the alley or something. So like Victor might just be sort of standing there, like watching, like looking up around behind, if there's like a big square or something, just sort of trying to make sure that there's nothing happening.
Okay. Give me a perception check while he's doing that.
That'll be 12.
Okay. Yeah, you don't really notice anything.
Okay.
All you hear is him prying these nails out of the board and nails out of the building.
Piece of shit.
Yeah, and him cussing.
Julian, keep it down.
Do you know how to quietly unboard a door?
Victor's gonna see if his wraps will wiggle underneath the boards and see if he can pry them out more quietly.
No,
I didn't think so.
No.
Victor's gonna use magic powers to make things quiet.
I mean you're able to wiggle the wraps into it, but like if you try to pull, it has no like strength behind it. It's just like able to slash and stab, kind of deal.
Oh, I got an idea. Victor's gonna stand. Oh wait, I don't know if that'll work.
And look tough.
No, I don't think that'll work. Never mind.
Yeah, but you could tell the wraps are trying to help pull it, but no, it doesn't have enough strength.
Cool.
All right. So the door is open now.
What do I see?
Okay. Is everybody going in, or Aleister? What are you doing?
All right, I got it open.
I mean, I guess since it's open, I'll go in just to see what's in there. But
okay.
Yeah.
So all three of you get in there, and it looks very similar to the way it was set up when you were in there before, except for everything is dark, everything is covered in dust. There might be some different weapons in different places, but other than that, I mean, you got the cash register.
What was making the glowing light?
Yeah, you got the back door, and there's a. It's almost like there's like a flame behind the door, like a candlelight kind of deal. It's not a very natural light, like flickering through the crack of the door.
Okay. Hello? Is anyone in here?
Everybody, give me a perception check.
Okay.
That's better. 23.
17.
very low. In fact, it's a 4.
Okay. So, Aleister, you don't hear anything because all you're really paying attention to is dust getting on your paws.
Yeah, sounds about right. I mean, why did I even come in here?
So you're just like, you're stepping in the dust, and you're like just shaking your feet with every step. All 4 of your feet.
All 5.
Yeah. And Victor and who rolled the 17?
I rolled the 17.
Julian. Julian, you hear like some whispering on the other side of the door. Mm-hmm. Victor, you hear, hey, there's somebody here.
All right. So Victor's going to sort of go over the door and be like, Mr. Gimbal, is that you?
You hear, don't fall for it. He's trying to trick us. Hey, everybody, your DM, Adam Culbertson here, again. So it seems they might have found Gimbal. Oh, man. They're just finding all kinds of alternate versions of people. I guess it's their style. Oh, man. I'm gonna have to wait till that next episode to find out. Let people know about Microphones and Monsters. Tell them where to find us, and that place is microphonesandmonsters.com. Head on over to Patreon, where you can get ad-free episodes, bonus content, and more. But yeah, that's episode 90 episodes. That's crazy to think about for me. I don't know. It just, I can't believe we've done that much. So much fun, and so glad that you're enjoying it to get this far. All of our music is written and produced by Marco Mazzei from Fallen Highway Studios. Thank you so much for listening, leaving feedback. Definitely go and leave us a review on Podchaser, Apple Podcast, wherever you can. We definitely appreciate the feedback. Now get ready for next episode. Not that far away, here on Microphones and Monsters.